Am I live? Let's see. Am I live? There we go. All right. All right. Ayo. For those who don't know, I am Rico. And on this channel, we help you elevate to the highest version of yourself possible, utilizing a little something I like to call the 3C philosophy. That's confidence, character, and of course, charisma. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and do yourself a favor on this live stream. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. Come join this 3C lifestyle because I promise you it's just different over here. So what are we talking about today? Why did I decide to go live? I apologize. I'm a little upset. My Colorado Buffaloes got dogged. But people are acting like they're expecting to go, 11-0? Right? Not at all. There's a learning experience. They go bounce back. Coach Prime, I still believe, baby. Just understand, I still believe. Right? But why am I going live today? Why am I going live? And why did I ask you guys to take some time out of your busy day to pay attention? I did a live on IG yesterday regarding something that is detrimental for men to understand. Something that's detrimental for men to understand. What is that thing? What is that thing that's very important for men to understand? Once again, I said you have to, my job is to get you to the highest version of yourself possible, highest quality version of yourself possible. That includes dealing with women in relationships, right? So what is that thing that's very important to understand that could potentially save your life? It is female privilege. Female privilege. Does it exist? People think female privilege exists? Who knows? Do you think it exists? Do you think it exists? I'm trying to, and you got to forgive me, this is my first time going live with OBS, so it's kind of like a struggle stream, so bear with me. Like Jay said in the booth, I'm gonna mess up a lot, but just bear with me. But I can't see the chat. If there is a chat, it says it's disabled, but can't see it. Maybe I can use my phone to see if I can interact with you guys. Let's see. I don't think I can. Can I? Turn this volume down. Let me see. With me, like Jay said. Are there anybody in the chat? Is there a chat? I don't think there is a chat. I don't even know how to enable my chat. So, well, we gonna put this down. So anyway, so little housekeeping privileges. So today, drink of the live. Every time I go live, either on YouTube or on IG, if I'm enjoying myself, enjoying my day, I might imbibe a little bit. I might enjoy a little cocktail of some sort. And right now I need a little energy for y'all. Right? I need to bring the energy for y'all. So right now I have an espresso martini, one of my favorite cocktails. It's not a martini glass. Don't judge me. No judgment zone. Whatever. Clear ice. If you don't have the clear ice modes, upgrade your style. Fragrance of the day. Fragrance of the day. Out here where I am in Cali, we have pretty much spring year round. Mojave Ghost. Beautiful. One of the sexiest floral fragrances. Men, don't be afraid of these floral fragrances. Let me see if I get that. Is it? There we go. Mojave Ghost. Beautiful floral fragrance. White florals in here. Sexy fragrance. I'm telling you, Pimp Juice. You put this on with your swag right. You got the right dress. Take a shower first. Put a little Aquaphor on. Make sure your body's hydrated. Put this on. Them panties is going to go ghost. I'm telling you. I don't know any woman that doesn't think this is a very sexy fragrance. Mojave Ghost by Byredo. Now that we got the housekeeping out the way, I did a live on IG regarding female privilege. I'm not going to revisit that entire live. I'm just going to go quickly through the things that I've talked about on that live. What's female privilege? The definition of privilege. Definition of privilege is a special right or advantage, or immunity granted or available. I messed that whole thing up. Let me say that again. A special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available to only a particular person or group. I'll say that again. I'll slow it down for the people in the back. A special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available to only a particular person or group. That's the definition of privilege. So that's what we're talking about. Special advantages, special privileges, special immunity rights, things like that, that only are given to women that are not given to men. Am I saying that men do not have privileges? We do. We ain't talking about us right now. And we don't have nearly as many privileges in today's society as women. And fellas, if you guys understand these things, it might save your life. I'll talk about why. And there's a saying by a gentleman by the name of Michael Kimmel that says, privilege is invisible to those who have it. Try talking to a person that's born with money that doesn't know anything else but having money, how privileged they are. They just think that's a way of life, right? We think we're privileged with the internet. Well, I'm a millennial, so I remember life without the internet, but you know what I'm saying. So let's get into it. A few ways that women have privilege: attention. Women have the privilege of attention. There are no such things as truly lonely women, fellas. Understand that. I don't care if you meet a girl, she says she lonely, full of shit. If your girl, she has stragglers around. 50% of women, there was a study done recently with married women, and this was like, I don't know what they call it, but the women give the information themselves, right? So, of course, you can imagine there was a few women that didn't tell on themselves. You get what I'm saying? They didn't tell on themselves. So 50% of women, married women, admitted to having a guy in you know, I like to call it break in case of emergency dick. You know, the little fire extinguisher. You know, if you live in an apartment or anything like that, you run down the hallway, break in case of emergency. Yeah, it's a schlong in there. It's a Johnson in there, right? Some guy that's been around, maybe in the friend zone, been hanging around her for years, just waiting his turn for you to fuck up. 50% of women admitted that they have somebody in the background waiting. And why? They may not even be interested, but it makes them feel good. Attention is a woman's currency, right? I always say that women use sexual energy to get attention. Men use our attention to get sex. Right? So women will do things like show their body off online, take pictures with their booty in the mirror, talk about, oh, I need to clean my bathroom. That picture ain't about your goddamn bathroom. That picture was trying to show your butt, try to show that duke, that donk, right? Talking about, oh, I need to get my edges done. Knock it off. We know what you was really trying to do. You're trying to get attention. And all y'all thirsty men out there, not you, because you're part of 3C Lifestyle. Not you, but the other men out there. Not y'all. Y'all in the 3C Lifestyle don't do this. In the comments talking about, damn, beautiful. Yeah, man, I'll help you clean your bathroom. You just are filling them with the attention that they desire. So that's why women have the privilege of attention. The average man is invisible to most women. Average man, invisible to most women. Why do you think today there are more there are more male virgins in the world today than female virgins? Look that up. That is official stat. There are more women that have had sexual partners than men. There are more male virgins today for the first time ever than women. Why do you think that is? Because the attention is just there. Right? No matter what, women have the privilege of attention. What else? Let's talk about nightlife. I brought up nightlife, how you ain't never seen a club, bar, lounge, event say men free before any time. Not ever. And let's be real. If you did hear somebody that say men free before, you might be in the wrong bar if you're looking for women. You know, nothing against those places, but, you know, if I've never seen a bar that was not labeled, that was labeled as a straight place or whatever, that wasn't labeled as part of the LGBTQ, the other communities, men free before whenever. Matter of fact, I don't even know if they have those, right? I've never seen a bar that said men free before whatever. It was maybe everybody free, but women have the privilege of getting in free. If you're pretty enough, you can skip the line. You also get the privilege of having to not use your money as much when you're in those establishments. Right? When it comes to stressful situations, you're on a cruise ship, women and children first. Let's keep it real. Divorce court, let's not get on that. Women have the clear advantage. There's a page on you. There's a page on YouTube, not a page. There's a channel on YouTube. A gentleman by the name of the lead attorney. Lead attorney here. Hope you guys are doing well. Go follow the lead attorney. And you'll see a 20-year divorce attorney. Women have the decided, men are getting more rights, yes, but still a decided advantage in divorce court. Domestic violence cases, DV, you know what I mean? That is a very serious situation. DV is nothing to complain about. And my heart goes out to all the women who are true victims of DV and SA and things like that. But what I will say is in the mass media, nobody really talks about the DV situations that go on with women. And let's say there's people in the WNBA. Women in the WNBA that have gotten away with multiple DV situations, and Malika Andrews, Molly Karam, none of those women go super hard on them. But unfortunately, if men do it, now granted, if men are, I will say this, if men are the assaulters, then they deserve everything that comes to them. They deserve everything that comes to them. But if women are fighting for equality, like they say they are, let's be real. Equality means when a woman breaks the law or a man breaks the law, it gets just as much spotlight brought on. Women have the decided privilege by mass media, never when it comes to DV or things like that, to have the light shined on them. I like to say that when a man makes a mistake, it's screamed with a bullhorn. Meh, 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 meh. It's bullhorned. Bullhorned. They will get a plane and write it in the sky when a man makes a mistake. Marching band. Marching band. And when a man makes a mistake, everybody knows about it. But when a woman makes a mistake, it's whispered. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Oh, yeah, did y'all hear about that? Yeah, that's insane. But anyway, girl, what he did, that's what happens. When a woman makes a mistake, it's whispered, right? How else do they have the decided privileges? They have the privilege of delusion. Shout out to the late, great Kevin Samuels, the Godfather. One thing, if he didn't do anything else, he definitely showed how delusional these women are. The most overweight women in the world, most unattractive women in the world, he will say, if Beyonce's an 8, what are you? A 9, a 10. Dress size? 27. How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself? 235. How tall are you? 5'1". And you're over Beyonce. Yep. Delusion. Like they can literally walk around lying to themselves, and then they got their homegirls, which I always say women are the best friends and worst friends at the same time. They be like, girl, you right, you a 10, girl, don't let nobody tell you ain't a 10. Let a man say that. Let a man walking around. You know those men with the shirt that don't cover their belly, that's going over their waistline, that don't wear an undershirt, got sweat stains all over them, with the Jesus sandals on, walking around, hair uncombed, got spots of mustard because they bit a hot dog that they got from 7-Eleven and it just fell on their shirt and they still got the stain there. And he says he looked better than Boris Kojo. What would y'all say? Y'all would look at that man like he is crazy if he walked around here saying he a 10. I mean, if it's opposite day, if the scale was reversed, maybe. They have the privilege of delusion, right? So men, you have to understand all these things. Sometimes when we get upset, I can tell you from experience, when I used to get upset a lot of times at women or in my previous relationships and things of that nature, is because I didn't understand these things. Nobody broke it down to me like I'm trying to break it down to you guys. The privileges that women are allotted that men just cannot do, right? Those are a few of the things I broke down on the IG. Let's get into what I'm breaking down now. Let's go get hot and heavy. Women have the privilege, you ready for this? Of not being able to be body shamed. Ain't that a bitch? A woman could look like a wet bag of groceries in the body. I'm talking about not even groceries. You could fill up a hefty trash bag full of hot water and put a hat on top of it. Her body could look like that. Wet sack of mashed potatoes. And you can't body shame her. But women have the privilege of body shaming men all the time. They make songs about it. Don't want no short, man. Don't want. You. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm dating myself, but they make some. I don't want no minute man, Missy. That was a hot song, you know. But they body shame men all the time. Talk about men all the time. It was a funny meme I saw. They said, girl, don't let no man that look like this. And then they had a Frenchie that was standing up on the counter. Had me weak. It was a funny meme. It was funny as hell. But my point is, don't have no man that look like a Frenchie standing on the counter tell you about yourself. Body shaming. Messed up. But if we say something about, Lizzo, for example, oh, we are hating, we get canceled, all kind of stuff. They have that privilege, right? This is very important. This next privilege is extremely important, fellas, and it exposes what I like to call chameleon women. Chameleon women. They have the privilege, right? Follow me. They have the privilege of choosing when to be feminine and masculine at the same damn time. We don't got that privilege. Women will say all the time, well, what I do for a living, I have to be masculine. I have to live in my masculine because men ain't gonna protect us. Men don't protect us and things of that nature. Yet we ask you to smile more and you want to get an attitude. That's a whole nother story. But women will literally pick and choose when they want to live in a masculine frame. And then when the shit hits the fan, go back to a feminine frame. Quick story time. It was a situation when I was at the office, and I was at the office, and this irate man came in. This dude could have easily made the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. This dude was about 6'4", 6'5", had to be easy 320, and angry guy, very upset, right? So he came in like a bull in a china shop, going at the few people that he had an attitude with. And all those feminist acting women at the office, those same women that swear that they make all this good money, don't want to listen to no man, don't want to submit, things like that, where were they asses when that happened? Running in the back, hello? Oh my God, is he out there? Peeking out the door. Is he out there? Rico, help. There was another guy there. He looked like he was about to get ate by the dude that came in, though. Who had to step in and help? And I'm not even trying to act like the tough guy. I didn't even want to. I had to step in and help because not only was that guy just crazy large, and I was the only guy that had an opportunity, maybe a chance physically to match him. I'm 6'4", 230, 235 on a heavy day. After I've been drinking over the weekend, whatever. I definitely work out. I exercise. Nobody else in that office does. There was other guys in there too. But a few of those other guys was, hello, yeah, acting like they was on phone calls. While I had to calm the guy down, get him outside, show him that this is not the place to do that kind of stuff. My point is, those same women that try to be masculine when they want to turn real feminine when the shit hit the fan. Oh my God, I'm so glad you were here. Yeah, I bet you were. What happened to all that? Oh, I'm a woman and we're equal to men type shit, right? That's a privilege. Now, can men do that? Can men say, you know what? Yeah, I'm masculine. I lead, I work out, do all that. But I just feel like wearing lipstick and a dress today. I feel like doing that, but I want you to respect me exactly the same. Most women won't do it. Most men don't have the privilege of living in a feminine energy and a masculine energy when they choose to. Won't happen. If they want respect for most women and be attractive to most women, they don't have that privilege. The criminal system, women have the privilege of getting less time for the same crimes. A man and a woman commit the same exact crime. A lot of times, if she has children, she might not even go to jail. WNBA woman. I can't remember her name, but it was recent. WNBA woman. I think she played for the Las Vegas Aces. Had a domestic violence situation. A DV situation. She was in court. And this was not her first offense. And she had 9 felony counts. 9. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 felony counts. And guess what the judge did? Anybody know what she did? If you listen to this, put in the chat if you think you know what she did. What the judge did. The judge let her go. No bail, no arrest, just reappear in court. You think that will happen with a man? That's statistically proven that women get less time for the same crimes as men. And let's not talk about the fact that there has never been one woman, at least, and if I'm wrong, please let me know. Please let me know. I will gladly accept the fact that I'm wrong on this, but I don't think I am. There has never been one woman that has been falsely accused of, how can I say it, grape? Like the worst thing a person could do to another person. Falsely accused. I don't think there's one woman in prison for that, but there's plenty of men that are in prison for that, being falsely accused. And what happens when they're found out they're falsely accused? Oh, my bad. All right, well, you got your freedom. There you go. Exonerated. But in the court of public opinion, they're still... Let's not talk about the whole Me Too Time's Up situation. While it was understandable why that happened. It was very important for that stuff to be brought to light. Those victims needed justice, right? The Me Too Time's Up, things like that, and the media in Hollywood and all those people abusing their power in Hollywood. Yes, they get everything that they deserve. And I hope the victims find peace. It's a serious situation. I can't even watch those type of scenes in movies. If anybody really knows me, they know that, and I'm getting like, my heart's beating fast even talking about this. Like, I can't even watch those scenes in movies. Like, I like scary movies, but when The Hills Have Eyes, when those scenes came on, stuff like that, I was like, nah, bro, we got to fast forward this shit. I don't even like watching stuff like that, right? You know, American Me and Oz and all those. Nah, man, I'm good. Like, nah, I can't do that. So I take that very seriously. But situations like, you know, where men have had their careers ruined because of allegations with no proof. And when they found out that it was no proof to the allegations, nothing happened. That's a hell of a privilege if I've ever seen one. They could also have the privilege of misandry. What's misandry? A lot of y'all, I done stumped a lot of y'all, huh? Do anybody know what misandry really is? Without checking Google, what's misandry? I'll wait. What's misandry? Miss Andrew was my 3rd grade teacher, I think. No, not Miss Andrew. What's misandry? A lot of people don't even know, right? It's the opposite of misogyny. Misogyny, everybody, misogynistic narcissist, misandry is the opposite, where women are allowed to hate men. Say hating things to men and things of that nature on TikTok and all kind of stuff. There's plenty of women that say hateful things about men. They have the privilege of misandry. But don't say anything that's hateful towards women. You'll be labeled as a misogynist. But these women can go around saying whatever they want. Victims mentality. There's words like, there's phrases like deadbeat dad. As if the only bad parents ever were men. And we all know that's not true. But anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys too much longer. I just want to thank you for going on my first real live. This is my first one. I'm going to get better at this. I told y'all, man, bear with me. I'm going to fuck up a lot. But I appreciate y'all. And thank you once again. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Follow me on the IG. The link is in the bio. And to the next one, I love y'all. I'm out.